Now, good day.
6:47 here on your Thursday morning, and it's time for our In Your Business segment. We're joined by the president of the Asian Chamber of Commerce, Sonny Vinuya. Thank you for joining us once again this morning.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Good to see you
so much.
And it's the first time I've had a chance to speak with you since the legislative session, I feel like, wrapped up. So the Chamber, ever since then, has been busy lobbying for a bunch of different things. Tell us about the aftermath of the session and what's coming up next.
Sure. Well, the good news is not much testifying anymore. There's a little bit more time.
Yeah.
But so we're back to business as usual, so more resources for our members, of course. The last time I was here, we were talking about doing a procurement seminar, which that went very well. We had about 70 people. So now we're doing a disadvantaged business enterprise seminar as well. We even did a NV Energy tip saving for energy savings for our members, and we're actually doing one for digital marketing.
Okay. And
so with the Southern Water Authority as well.
Just real quick, you mentioned disadvantaged businesses. What do you mean by that?
So if you get certified for DBE, it's called DBE, Disadvantaged Business Enterprise, it ensures that your business is treated equally.
Okay.
And it's usually for businesses who are 51% owned by minority or women-owned.
Sure, okay.
Yeah.
There was a story that we covered here on 8 News Now a little while ago about the rise in vehicle burglaries in the Chinatown area. The Chamber and Metro Police have been working together to try and not only cut down on that, but just other sorts of law enforcement in the neighborhood.
Sure.
Tell us about how it's going.
Great. You know, I got to give a shout out to Sheriff Lombardo and his team. They have such a great community outreach program. So they've been working with us. We meet with them quarterly or even more as needed. And the whole purpose is really to get the business owners more comfortable dealing with Metro, call them, better way of communication, of course, and faster way of getting it out.
I'm wondering if that's a bit of a hard bridge to cross with businesses in town, just the familiarity with the local police department, trying to make sure that is a unified working relationship.
Sure. It is, especially in the Asian business owners, and I think it has something to do more with the culture of it. You know, and back in Asia, it's a little bit different with their law enforcement relationship versus here. So they're not as comfortable going to the law enforcement per se. Unlike here, where again, Sheriff Lombardo's team has been great. Yeah.
Just real quick, a couple other community relationships and organizations you've been partnering with recently, and some things that are on the horizon.
Well, the one thing about the Asian community, there's 48 different countries, so there's so many different organizations. So you just partner with them, and so we support each other on what we do. There's a lot of them that offer classes if you want to learn English, if you want citizenship classes, or even labor law classes. So those are all great.
Good deal. Well, Sonny, thanks for coming in again this morning.